Hey, this is Gordon's Garage here, and we're on the way to Hawaii to look for old cars. We're going to fly out of Charlotte, North Carolina here in just a little bit to Kauai, and the whole purpose of this trip is to find and video and document cool cars, and maybe we'll find a car show on the way. Why are you shaking your head? No. Cool cars.
It's a big mood.
All right, kids, have fun. Don't talk to strangers.
Okay, send me that when you...
Okay.
So we're just here at Charlotte Douglas waiting on our airplane.
Rocking in the rockers to
Rocking
get rid
in
of anxiety.
Rocking chairs to get rid of anxiety, she says.
And blood pressure.
Yeah, I can't wait to get over to Kauai and see what kind of cool cars they have over there.
How many times are you going to say that?
Huh?
You repeat yourself a lot in your YouTube videos.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you're like John 2 times, or John 3 times, or John 1,000 times.
I don't repeat myself, ever. Well, we're here in LAX eating our $17 fish tacos. Well, we made it to Hawaii last night, and we're on the beach, and this is crummy
Be positive. Stop it.
morning.
No, it's not. It's a
Black
beautiful morning.
clouds, and the beach is red sand. It looks like red North Carolina dirt.
There is a Bible lesson in here
And
somewhere.
then
You
I
better
haven't
find
seen
it.
any cool cars yet.
You better find it.
Our rental car is a Kia Soul,
We'll have to
so
go with
that's
Bob Marlis.
not very cool. So here we are approaching our rental car. It's an uncool Kia. I mean, there's just absolutely nothing cool about this car. I mean, except I guess it'll get us there. But we're gonna go into town and ask people where the local car show is, or local car culture, if there is any at all. Try to find a car show or something. Right?
No, we're going to go to Walmart.
Okay, we found this classic Toyota pickup truck. It's the only thing close to cool that I've found yet on the island.
I'm cool.
Chickens everywhere
And pigeons.
and pigeons.
There's a pretty one. He's like, I'm getting away from you.
He ain't going nowhere, he's in jail. Chicken family.
You're going to get tired of chickens pretty soon.
Okay, in our search for cool cars, we did find this Ford Aerostar. It looks to be probably about a 88 or 9 model that has just been burnt to a crisp and left on the side of the road. So that's kind of cool. You don't think that's cool?
Under this bridge here.
Under this bridge where obviously the homeless gather. Found an old Corvette, about an 87 model. Scarecrow Mrs. King version. Now here's a cool car. This is a Oldsmobile Toronado. Probably about an 82 to 85 model. You don't see those at all anymore.
Honda car.
And a puppy. Here we have a Volkswagen Vanagon for sale. It's kind of cool.
One over here too. The thing behind us is about.
If you remember, TC from the show Magnum PI used to drive one of those on the show, so for that reason, that vehicle has a cool factor. Where were we just at?
Hallelujah Point.
Hallelujah Point. We just looked over Hallelujah Point. It was looking off a big cliff into the ocean, and it was kind of cool, but there were no cool cars up there, so it really wasn't that cool.
Yeah, it was.
Still not seeing any real cool cars. Found an old 65-ish Chevrolet C10 in the town of, where are we at?
We're like real close to the dry cave on the north side of Hyena.
So down in the valley of Hyena sits a 65 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. Keep finding some of these old cars, but there's never anybody really to talk to. Yeah, we scored. We found like a 68 C10 4x4 old Jeep, and then a square body Chevy. Here ahead we found a old Volkswagen bus. I'm not real good on the years of those buses, but I think it's a late 60s model bus, and I'm having trouble filming while I'm driving, but Kim did get laid.
I sure did.
Tell the people what getting laid means.
You get one of these.
And what's that called?
It's a lay.
It's called a lay. So when they wrap that around you, that means you got laid.
I reckon. It's got plumeria, which smells very good, and it's weaved tea leaves.
So those of you who thought getting laid meant something different,
You were wrong.
you need to get your minds out of the gutter.
That's right.
All right, we're down in the town of Hanapepe, and there's an old Ford truck, probably about a 53, that we found. It's really cool, but it's just got artwork all over it. You can tell it hasn't run in years, but hey,
got stuff growing out of it.
Got stuff growing out of it, but hey, it's an old vehicle on the island, so kind of cool. Got some sort of junkyard here. I'd really like to get back in there and explore. See what all kind of cars are back in there. Probably nothing good. And I found an old, like an 85, 84 model Buick Regal, and it's tubbed out, dragster. And we did hear that there is a drag strip on the island. I bet you he's connected to that. But the drag strip is only open during different seasons, and
Next one's August.
the next drag race was in August, so there's another little junkyard. Oh, I was going to show you this old Jaguar. Now that's an early models Jaguar. That's like early 70s right there, XJ6. Now that's worth something back on the mainland. Down in here off the beaten path on Owawa Road.
Awana.
And it's just beautiful back in here. We got some cliffs, rock faces,
One lane.
Bunch of big old trees, and some
Bunch of junk.
we got some junk back in here too. It's an old boat.
Light. Turn in half a mile. Turn left onto Kauai Highway.
That one?
Oh, are you kidding me? That right there.
Right there.
There's an old 20s, or yeah, probably in the 20s. I don't know if that's a Ford or an old Chevrolet. Probably an old Ford. Old square body, short bed, 4x4 project.
Roasted out.
These little Suzuki Samurais are kind of common on the island. I've already seen a few of them. They're kind of cool. Finally found something halfway cool. It's a Volvo. Is this yours? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Old Volvo on a 4x4 frame. Really neat. Here's a little automotive shop here by the Safeway grocery store. They got a cool VW bus, probably a mid-70s. Well, we've combed this island all week long and found some cool cars, but probably the biggest car culture on the island is like your Toyota trucks, small Toyotas with surf racks. And Jeeps. This video that I've shown you is probably going to be all the cars that we found, unfortunately, unless we find something else tonight. But this little Kia, although kind of embarrassing to drive around, not really. It has served us well. It has everything you need. I mean, good air condition, cruise control, which we haven't used. We've used about a tank of gas on this island this week. I'll have to fill it up before we turn it back in tomorrow. what is gas? $5.87 a gallon here.
Yeah, or $5.89.
$5.89 a gallon. And then speedometer says 160 miles per hour. Will it do it? Probably not on this island. It's not enough room on this island to get up to 160, I wouldn't think. I bet you
Food trucks.
I've probably not done over 60 miles an hour this week. The island's just not big enough. Here's a Texaco. $5.89 a gallon. Here we are at Lahu or Lahui.
It's Lahui. You pronounce each vowel separately.
It's Lahui Airport in Kauai. And we've passed through our TSA checkpoint and waiting to go home. Appreciate y'all watching our video. I hope you enjoy it.